So now we're gonna capture some invertebrates, and the way that we're gonna do that is Carly's got a dip net, and she's gonna put that against the bottom of the stream. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start kicking, shuffling, and moving slowly towards her. So the bugs that come off the rocks, they'll get trapped in the flow of the water and flow right into the net, and that's how we'll capture our invertebrates.
There.
Didn't want to come off. Come on, buddy.
Which one doesn't have anything? Those two? Okay. It looks dead.
Maybe a root or something?
Yeah, I think it's just a fiber.
Hold on.
Do you want me to put the...
Okay, so now we're going to just go through how we identify the stream invertebrates that we collected in our sampling. So first, we use a dichotomous key, and that's very similar to how we were using or identifying trees. And so I just wrote in what the actual words are for the breaking, for the deciding points, because they're a little hard to read. So we'll just walk through a couple examples. The first one are these little shelly things. So our first question is shell or no shell. So this one's definitely shell, and we have a 2-part shell on this one. So if we look a little closer, we can see that they have descriptions underneath them. So these are definitely not large 2 to 8 inches, because that white thing that they're in is a nice cube tray. So pretty positive that these are fingernail clams. So we would write down 4 fingernail clams. And then this gross gooey little thing is, it has no shell on it, it has no legs on it, and it has a weird little tail on it. So if we zoom in closer to there, the weird little tail is this part down here. If we zoom in closer, we see that it's most likely a crane fly larva. The fly larvae are all kind of hard to tell apart, but that is a pretty good place to start and guess from. Our next one is this guy in the circle. So we have 2 ones here because this one was eating this other one, which is pretty cool. But so we'll start with this one with the tails. And so again, we have no shell. It's got legs. This one has 3 legs, 3 pairs. No wings and 3 tails. That's what those things sticking out the bottom are, or it's 3 tails. We zoom in on that. We have most likely a mayfly larva, 1 chance that it's a damselfly. The mayfly larvae have these little gills on their abdomens. And so I'm pretty sure that this matches up with the mayfly larva. Then if we look at this little guy that's getting eaten, we have, again, no shell, definitely has legs. It's got a lot of legs. It has 5+ pairs. And if we zoom in, it looks most likely like it's a little scud. So scuds are really common in a lot of streams and lakes. So that is a brief run through of how we would identify our macroinvertebrates. And we'll give you all of the data that we have identified things for you to go through.